Welcome back to Carscope. Today we've got something truly special to explore, the 2026 BYD Sealion 7. From the first moment you set eyes on it to the final push of its acceleration, this car tells a story of innovation, ambition, and electric sophistication. So settle in, because we're about to take a deep dive from its outward looks, to what you feel behind the wheel, to how much this piece of EV engineering might cost you. You walk toward the car, and the first thing you notice is its silhouette. Sleek, low, and elegant, the Sealion 7 combines sporty proportions with aerodynamic efficiency. The hood is long and gently sloped, meeting a front fascia that's smooth and uncluttered. Instead of a traditional grille, there's a sculpted panel that integrates with the bumper, giving it a futuristic consistency. Slim LED daytime running lights trace the edge of the front fenders, making the car look wide and confident even when it's stationary. Look closer and you'll spot subtle creases and shaping in the front bumper, air curtain inlets on the sides, and a lip spoiler that helps channel airflow cleanly under the car. Turning to the side, the profile is elegant and purposeful. The roofline arches smoothly before tapering down toward the rear, giving a fastback aesthetic. The windows are framed in polished trim that adds a hint of luxury, and the flush door handles sit cleanly in the body, popping out when needed. A character line runs from the front fender through the door handles and into the rear quarter, accentuating forward motion. The wheels are available in multiple sizes and styles to fill the arches nicely. The lower rocker panels are subtly sculpted to reduce drag, and there's a sense of cohesion in how the body panels flow from front to back. The mirror housings are small and aerodynamically optimized. Some versions use cameras instead of mirrors for a digital rear-view experience. When you reach the back, the Sealion 7 doesn't disappoint. The tail is wide and planted, with a full-width LED light bar that connects both taillights and gives it a dramatic signature, especially at night. The tail light shapes echo elements from the front DRLs, creating visual harmony. The rear bumper is clean, with minimal cutouts. A diffuser-like lower section helps manage airflow and gives it a bit of sporty flair. Discrete parking sensors are integrated, and a subtle lip spoiler extends from the trunk edge. The rear window is raked just enough to carry the fastback look, and the overall effect is one of balance and completeness. Step inside, and you're greeted by a cabin that balances minimalism with comfort. The dashboard is neat and horizontal, with a wide-span screen dominating the center. The driver's digital instrument cluster and the center infotainment display blend into one continuous surface, giving a high-tech feel. Materials are high-grade, soft touch surfaces, contrast stitching, and ambient lighting that you can customize. The steering wheel is well-shaped, with touch-sensitive controls and a firm, comfortable grip. On some versions there are metal inlays or accent trims, giving the environment a premium touch. Center console is tidy, a rotary dial or touchpad for drive mode selection and media control, a wireless charging pad, well-designed cup holders, and a covered storage compartment. The seats are supportive and plush, with heating, ventilation, and multiple adjustment options. Rear seat space is generous. 3 adults can fit comfortably, though the middle is a bit firmer. The rear also benefits from its own air vents, USB ports or even USB-C, and fold-down armrest with cup holders. The trunk is decently sized for the class, and the rear seats fold flat in a 60-40 split to expand cargo capacity. The fit and finish feel solid throughout. Panel gaps are tight, surfaces align well, and the cabin feels designed to meet both daily usability and premium sensibilities. Under the skin, what really makes the Sealion 7 special is its electric performance and powertrain. The 2026 model is offered in multiple configurations, with rear-wheel drive or dual-motor all-wheel drive versions. In the base rear drive setup you're likely getting an electric motor producing somewhere in the ballpark of 200–300 kilowatts depending on the trim, delivering instant torque and brisk acceleration. The dual-motor version ups the ante, sending power to both axles and boosting output perhaps to 400 kilowatts or more. That translates to 0–100 km/h times that compete with performance sedans. A sub 4.5 seconds for the top variant is very plausible. Range is a key factor, and the Sealion 7 doesn't disappoint. BYD's battery technology, likely a high nickel, high energy density lithium battery, perhaps with some innovations in thermal management. It promises real-world ranges that exceed 600 kilometers and the most efficient trim under favorable conditions. Under mixed driving you may see something closer to 500 kilometers, which is still very competitive. Charging capability is solid. DC fast charging at, say, 158 250 kilowatts will take the battery from 10 to 80% in under 30 minutes in ideal conditions. AC charging and home charging support are standard as well. Vehicle dynamics are tuned with adjustable regenerative braking, multiple drive modes, eco, normal, sport, and good chassis control. The suspension is likely a multi-link rear and McPherson or double wishbone front setup, balancing comfort with agility. Steering is responsive and composed, and braking feels firm. Safety and driver assistance features are abundant. You can expect high-level ADAS capabilities: a lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise, automated emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and possibly more advanced features like lane change assist or highway pilot capabilities. Cameras, ultrasonics, radar sensors. A BYD packs a full suite to keep you safe. Now for pricing, this is always fluid, especially for 2026 models, but we can estimate. In its home market, BYD may price the base rear-drive Sealion 7 as a mid-premium electric sedan, aiming to undercut rivals while offering strong value. In markets abroad, price may carry a premium for import and incentives. For illustration, the base model might go for something equivalent to $35,000 $45,000, depending on market, while higher-end dual-motor variants with more range and features may climb toward $55,000 $65,000 or more. Incentives, taxes, and version-specific add-ons will play a big role. It's worth watching local pricing in your country. Throughout this review, the Sealion 7 strikes me as a vehicle that punches above its weight. Its exterior is elegant without being showy. Its interior is modern and comfortable. Performance numbers look impressive. Range and charging capability look competitive, and the features suite is generous. For buyers seeking a sporty, premium-feeling electric sedan with real range and modern touches, this might be one of the top contenders in its class. One caveat: as with many new EVs, real-world range will depend heavily on temperature, driving style, and load. Charging infrastructure may limit you in some regions, and long-term reliability is yet to be proven. Also, in markets where brand awareness is low, resale or service support could lag initially. But on balance, the 2026 BYD Sealion 7 is a compelling statement. It shows how far the EV industry has come: design language that feels polished, performance that thrills, and usability that suits daily life. If BYD plays its cards well with pricing, availability, and support, the Sealion 7 might quickly become a name to remember. If you enjoyed this deep dive at the looks, the feel, the numbers, please hit like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which variant you'd pick and what market you're in. Stay tuned for more on-road testing, charging reviews, and comparisons with rivals. Until next time, thanks for watching CarScope, and safe travels out there.